Maryland.
I find some strange things up on the roof of this structure. I must show you. Angelic beings on the structure. We're going to have to find a way in.
Hello there. What have you business here in Bethlehem on this day, sir?
I am a rabbi. These people are my business.
Your business? Have you seen a small child, perhaps a boy?
A boy. I am looking to help my people.
If you find a boy, let us know. We must alert His Majesty King Herod. Now be on your way.
Somewhere else.
You guys know what we're going to do. Print it out from all of the rooms here. Sus, do you have any rooms? Do you have any rooms? No rooms. No rooms for me. I have you. Why are you eating my food? Go away. What are you doing eating my food?
I am here at this one table that says it is for the scribe. Let's take a look and see what the scribe is doing. And what is happening here at this table?
Transcribing this word right here, which is Hebrew for Joah, which is Savior or Jesus. And so once we have it written down, we are rolling them up, there you go, and then keeping them in this bottle necklace close to our heart so that we can be reminded that Jesus came to save us. And then there's something super important happening down that way, so you gotta go check out the rest of it.
Thank you.
Make way! Make way! How would you like to be a shepherd?
This booth has the words carpenter on it. Let's sit here and find out a little bit about what the carpenter is doing.
Shalom and welcome to the Carpenter's Tent. Tonight
Tell me, what is your purpose here?
We are sanding wood and teaching all the kids about the measurements of the old Hebrew way.
Oh,
The
okay.
measurement's different from our times today. See, 1 cubit is from our fingertips to our elbow.
1 yard is from your shoulder to your fingertip, and 1 fathom is from fingertip to fingertip, arms spread wide. So we are teaching them all the ways on how to measure.
That is good to
Back in
teach.
first century, yes.
Always good to teach. Thank you.
Yes. Be on the lookout for Mary and Joseph.
I keep hearing this name. I don't know what it's for.
She's very pregnant and she's looking for a place to stay, and we don't know if they found a spot.
I think the inn is full.
Yes.
Well, I have a room.
If you find them, please
Well,
tell us. We would love to meet you.
Well, of course they cannot have my room, for I am a rabbi.
Don't tell them.
This is a booth called the Pottery. We must find out what is going on here at this booth.
It's the son of Jubal. Sons of Jubal, come on in.
You like white?
You know who the sons of Jubal were? They were the musicians at the temple.
Share with us, what is happening here?
It is the craziest thing. We curse the Romans for their occupation, but we love their census because it has brought money into Bethlehem. It is full, and I have all these people. Look, 2 sons of Jubal right here at table. And all these young people getting their memorabilia for being here in Bethlehem. The crazy thing is, don't tell the the Gentile dog soldiers, but the baby they're looking for is down the road. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I keep hearing about this baby. What baby?
They couldn't have, there was no room in the inn. So they had to be born in a stable back there. We made some things and took down there quietly. But the shepherds were telling us about it. There's reports of angels and singing. Nothing like this has ever happened in Bethlehem before. Nothing ever happens in Bethlehem. But here we are. Bustling streets all over the place. Oh, here comes one of the Gentile dogs right now.
What are we doing under this tent?
We're making pottery, Gentile dog, soldier.
To an elbow. We were to measure a yard.
So I'm one of the rabbis that teaches in the temple, not the temple, but our local area here. And so you will see that there's lots of people that have gathered, a lot of fun things that are happening tonight. There's little children that are around. We're celebrating the birth of a baby. And what's amazing is most people don't realize, but it wasn't the priest and the rabbis who first learned about it. It wasn't even the wise men. It was this group of shepherds. And they were over the night watch. So it's not like they were even the shepherds. They weren't the high up shepherds who got the daytime job, the daytime shift. They were the shepherds that had the night shift. And so that means they were the low man on the totem pole. They had to do the night shift. And that's the ones, the very first people who heard that the baby had been born. And so there's this, go read about it in Luke chapter 2. There's this, literally, there is an angel that appears to them. And when the angel appears to them, they're scared to death because they've never seen an angel, and especially not an angel at night. And so the angel has to say, don't be afraid. I bring you good news of an incredible message that's not just for you, but it's for the whole world. And so whenever they say this, all of a sudden these angels appear behind us, and they start singing awe, and they worship with the angels. The shepherds worship with the angels. And then the angels start descending back up into heaven, and the shepherds look at each other and say, what should we do? And so you know what they did? They said, let's go find this baby. and it was a baby, and the angel Gabriel said, it's going to be in a manger. Look for the baby in a manger. And the baby's that way.
It seems if this was of any importance, you and I as rabbis would know more about it.
So we know a lot about it, especially if you realize our prayer shawls, we have different verses. So Malachi 4:2 says, but to you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall arise with healing in his wings. Malachi 4:2. We've been praying for centuries for a Savior to become, but we weren't expecting it to come in the form of a child. We've been looking for a king, not for a baby in a manger.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And I'm just going to sit my stuff here. They can be on display.
There you go. Yes, we have all kinds of things,
To my cups.
As you make your own creations, we have some of our creations over here for sale.
Yeah, I try to get you a smaller one too.
High demand means high prices.
Okay, I'm going to go.
What do you think? Is that bigger or a smaller? Okay.
Much tonight.
And everyone is of the country. There's no room. 4 or 5 people in every room. And we've even used our stable. We have one couple in the stable.
In the stable itself.
Correct.
And they're just sleeping there?
She's expecting a child, in fact. So we don't know what's going on back there. We know she's having a baby. But
I must make my way to this stable and see.
know something we don't?
I just know there is talk about. I don't know what this talk means, but there is talk.
Well, also always mention, the end. It happened at the end. So
At the end.
If it's good, we want some
Oh.
credit.
Yes,
And
thank
our
you.
food is outstanding when we have it.
He's making up some bread up there. There we go.
Thank you. Here, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Take with you.
I have some finished bread.
Oh, look, do you want a bread?
Take a little bread, Bubby.
Take a bread.
You know when people
He's like, I'm bigger. I'm going for the big one. Absolutely. My choice. How are you doing? Wonderful.
And here we are with the bakers, and the bakers should know exactly what's going on in the city, so we shall visit with them. Hello, good bakers.
Hello. Welcome to Bethlehem. I'm Sheem, the baker.
What are we making under this tent, huh?
We are making bread.
Very good indeed.
Did you know that Bethlehem actually means house of bread?
Does it really?
Yes. That means that we're one of the most important people here in Bethlehem.
The bread is important. I
And
keep
when
hearing.
people eat together, they call it baking or breaking bread.
Well, I keep hearing
Hey,
people
welcome.
talk
Would you
about a
like-
baby that's out there somewhere.
Would you like to knead some bread with us? Here, let's get you this one.
So you're allowing them to knead bread with you.
Yes. Yes, these are all going to be our guests and workers.
House of bread.
They say this baby is supposed to be our savior.
And where do I find this baby?
I don't know, but if you know where the baby is, come tell us.
I keep hearing a lot about. I mean, I am a rabbi. I should know about these things.
Ah, Rabbi, we did not want to tell you about the baby. But there is a baby.
There is a baby. I will keep looking. I need to find this baby because I need to find what is going on with all the rumble with all the people.
Yes, it's quite.
What is your name?
Yes,
Tomas?
yes.
What's up? I'm Sheen, the baker.
I'm gonna move this over for you.
Let me know how to take it out.
So we are copying this Hebrew word right here. So if you want to get into that. So this is the Hebrew word for Yeshua, which means Savior or Jesus. And so we're going to transcribe it onto that paper right there. And if you need help, I can help you.
Like these words.
Perfect.
What's that? You know I mean? That's the letter.
I know. So this way, you can keep it close to your heart, and you can be reminded that Jesus came to save you.
Why didn't we just write Jesus?
Because the original language is
You have something on your face magnifying your eyeballs.
It's unique.
And then there's a verse
Very
going on
unique.
down there.
This wood carver seems to know something. We're going to go in and check out what he knows.
So when she ended up having that baby right there in that barn. Well, when she had the baby, there was this beautiful, beautiful star that was in the sky shining down on it, on that barn where Mary was having the baby. And come to find out, it was the Messiah. The Savior of the world was being born in a barn. Can you believe that? Well, he was. But anyway, so we're going to give you a star here, because I got so inspired, I made some stars to give away. So when you get this star, I want you to put it on the tree this year, and when you look at that star, you remember that Jesus was born under that star. And look, anytime that you need it, you can go to the brightest, he'll be there for you. Okay? Okay.
Here, baby boy.
Y'all remember what Jesus did for you when you look at that star every
Jesus, the
time.
Savior of the world. There, Mama. Mama gets one too.
I'm coming. I'm gonna sit right there. Hey. Is that what you wanted? I like it. I like it.
What brings you to Bethlehem on this night? I too am looking for a baby.
You're giving two different answers, Commander.
Where are you from? West Monroe. Are you here for the census? Very well then. Carry on.
If you see a small boy, let us know. We must tell our King Herod. A child that's a king, how silly. If I stab that ghost when he leaves, let's find
We'll
him.
get your picture. And then you're welcome to enjoy our village.
These shepherds seem to know something, so we will visit with them for a moment. What are we here for?
What? Oh, wait. Did you see the angels out there?
I did see the angels.
The angels. Did you come to see the Messiah?
I have heard nothing of this Messiah.
But, you see, we heard about it. The angels, they came down, they talked to us. They told us that the Messiah was born. So we just knew that we had to come see the Messiah. We followed the star out here, and it led us to Bethlehem, to this stable. And we came in, we found the Messiah had been born in a stable. Who'd have thought the Messiah would be born in a stable?
But you are a shepherd boy. I am a rabbi. I should know these things.
But I'm telling you, the angels, they came down. They told us what happened. It's the craziest thing that's ever happened. I don't know how to explain it, but they told us that it happened.
I must see this baby.
Yes, go meet them.
Laid in a manger in a stable in Bethlehem.
We're really not sure how Jesus is going to
I have finally made my way down to the manger, the stable, where this couple seems to have a child. Let's talk with them.
Hello. Would you like to hear our story?
Please, tell us your story.
So about a year ago, an angel came to me and said that I would be pregnant with the Son of the Most High, who would sit on David's throne. And, it's kind of crazy, but we're just trusting in Him.
Yes, and the angel appeared to me as well. He told me about the baby and said that we should name him Jesus, which means Savior, for he's going to save his people from their sins. We traveled here for the census. We traveled over 70 miles to get here.
Let me tell you, 70 miles pregnant on a donkey was a lot farther than 70 miles for sure. But, we arrived at Bethlehem and all the inns were full and we had nowhere to go.
But luckily, one of the innkeepers allowed us to stay in his stable. It's not much, but it's better than having a baby in the street. And here he is, just as the angel said, the Son of the Most High, born in a stable.
And this baby will save us?
Yes, and we're really not sure how He's going to save us, but we know that God has a plan, and we're just trusting in Him, for sure.
Thank you. But me, being a rabbi, I have to question, is this how the Messiah is to come?
Yes. Well, we can only tell you what the angels said He told us, and we're just trusting God, and
You do, I figured. So let me tell the others come back up. They put her in a barn and she had that baby in a barn with a cow. Crazy thing you ever heard of. Well, you know what else they did? There was this big, beautiful, bright shining star.
Stop a move! Hello, woman. Other woman.
That star was so beautiful, it just kept falling. And that star was shining on that barn over in Bethlehem. So here's what I want you to remember, what Jesus did for you. You're going to get this star, I'm going to give you a free star. Now I want you to remember what Jesus did. Jesus was with God in the beginning, and then He decided that He was going to become a man, and He came all the way to earth to never go back to what He was, to always be a person and to die for us. But first He had to be born in that manger. And I want y'all to remember that, okay? So when you look at that star, put it on your tree. And then when you look at that star, you remember Jesus gave up heaven just for us, okay? All right, thank y'all for coming by. Next time, make your parents spend some money. We're trying to make a living here. We ain't trying to.
Stop! You have been stabbed, child.
I was stabbed here.
By the pottery. Ready for a movie? Very good. No innkeepers. No vacancy at the inn, I see.
No rooms, no rooms.
You haven't seen a family, perhaps, with a small boy maybe 2 or 3 years old, eh? They say this child is a king, you see, it's silly. My King Herod will hear none of it.
You certainly have no kings. No kings.
You have very fancy guards, at least this one does, you not so much. Carry on about your way. If you see a boy, let us know. Very good. Hey, are you an innkeeper? Yes, sir. Have you seen this man? Yes, it's your inn. We don't like it.
Teacups. Who made a teacup? We took teacups and we took plates to the inn. People everywhere because of this census. But it has been an amazing thing. Sleepy little Bethlehem is a boom town. Boom in Bethlehem, they call it. Business has been good. In fact, anybody want to buy this business? It's for sale. On finance at 75%.
Hey guys, thanks so much for being with us on our live stream and for walking through the Bethlehem, seeing the baby Jesus. What a great and awesome time we've had tonight as a church family. And look, this is home. Welcome home. Welcome to the holidays. And I'm just so excited that we could enjoy this whole thing together as a family. God bless you and Merry, Merry Christmas.
Exactly. You made an impression.
The Son of God Almighty. And you know how I know that? Because there was this bright star.
In excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.